So what now? Right? Some truth about this industry that's like really starting to come out, bro. I feel like I feel like I was sold a bag of lies coming into this industry. But at the end of the day, it's my responsibility. Got to be accountable. Seeing all the guys with all the success on Instagram as a young guy, and then they saying they're traders. I'm thinking that I can make a way for myself and have a similar life like that, all from trading. But the reality of it is, these guys ain't get that life from trading. These guys got that life from businesses revolving around trading, deals, partnerships. And it's like, I wasn't into none of that. They wasn't disclosing none of that information. A lot of y'all probably don't even know that. You ain't get no Lamborghini or a few with a big old crib, managing 100,000, 200,000, or coming from a 9 to 5, then in the 2 years trading up to that. You got to be managing some big money or be on a hedge fund. And it's unfortunate because a lot of the people getting into trading think that they can live that lifestyle just from trading. When the guys that are influencing you with things that they didn't obtain from trading. They obtained from things outside of or revolving around trading. How can you show me to do something that you haven't done the way that you're trying to tell people you've done it? It's very unethical. So a part of me feels disappointed and discouraged to know that I was banned from a prop firm for making too much money because I'm quote unquote bad for business. I'm bad for business. When as a trader, my job and my objective is to trade and to produce profits out of the market, to do whatever I want with the money, to invest, to do whatever the things I need to do with the funds, right? But the business model of the prop firm itself, this whole industry capitalizes on people when they lose money. If you make money, you're bad for business. A book, B book, I don't know if you guys know what that means. A book means that they're putting your trades in the market for real. B book means your trades aren't going, they're all demo simulated. The live accounts, funded accounts, all demo. Even overseas brokers and you're depositing your live funds, you're still being B booked. They're not placing your trades for real. You put too much money in a live broker, a live overseas forex broker that's not regulated by the government. You put too much money in there, and let's say you put 5K, you turn that shit to 100,000, and you want to withdraw 100,000, or they're gonna give you some issues. You're lucky if you get that money. And all these influencers are marketing these withdrawals and big withdrawals. Half of the time they partnered up with the brokers just to get the consumer to put their money in. You, people like you. They want you to make, that's the whole shenanigan of this shit. This what fucking discouraged me and made me so upset when I found this shit out. You work so hard to become a profitable trader. You put so much sweat and tears and sleepless nights into becoming a profitable trader just to find out that when you do become profitable and it's time for you to get your cut, whether it's on a prop firm or even a broker, they're going to give you a hard time because you're quote unquote bad for business, bad for the books. So this shit got me rethinking everything. I was able to make money. Damn sure, like I didn't get here from not making none. But the point is, why would I, it's like I reached a cap almost, it feels like. It's like I gotta either join them, become one of the influencers, start selling courses, start getting partnerships and deals, or just completely like join them or beat them. If you can't beat them, join them. Like, that shit's discouraging and fucking disgusting. It's nasty the way that this industry is structured. That's why a lot of people typically migrate over to futures because it's regulated. So that's an option. That's something that you could get into too. Futures. And that's something I'm considering more so to put more of my time and energy into. But you gotta even watch out for that. I got inside information. Like I learned certain things. You can start a future prop firm too, and it's the same business model behind it. A person make too much money, they bad for business. Same concept applies. So you got to go to a regulated futures broker, a regulated forex broker. And a lot of times those brokers require you $50,000. I don't know if you know Oanda. Oanda is a regulated broker in the U.S., but I believe the minimum is like, I believe last time I checked was $50,000 you got to deposit. It probably changed now. Don't quote me on that. Or double check and put in the comments below. But it's like the average person ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a bit of a frustration that I'm trying to express to y'all. I want y'all to kind of understand and see what y'all getting into this trading thing, which is good. You're going to make money. You're going to be able to do well. But when you start to do well and you finally get there, it's like, I worked so hard to be here. Is it even guaranteed? Am I going to get the money that I work hard to learn a skill for, to obtain, to make this? Am I going to be able to get the bread out when it's time? Probably not, unless you know somebody. If you put $5K in a broker and you turn that thing up, take you 6 months, 3 months, and now I'm not talking you got lucky, I'm talking you built this account day in and day out. You turned it up. And you time to withdraw. You might be opposed and impressed with a hard time. Prop firms, you running it up. Be careful with the prop firms. Just be careful. I'm not saying don't learn. I'm not saying don't do that. Don't use it. But this is a disclaimer. Know what you're getting into. Know what you're sacrificing for what you're getting into. Know the money you invest in, the time you're spending. Understand that you putting all of this effort and time and energy into learn how to trade. You better go with the right place. Prop firm, broker. That's all I'm emphasizing to you, because it will hurt and it will be very discouraging. It don't only hurt when you lose an account. You probably blow a prop firm account, you blow up an account, a live account. That hurt too, but it's a different kind of pain when you do well and you get denied because of whatever reason. That's a different kind of pain. So with that being said, y'all, that's where I'm at. I'm reevaluating a lot of things when it comes to this. I've been living off my profits for the last few years. Been doing pretty good for myself. All about micro money management and this trading thing to sustain yourself. So with that being said, y'all, like, comment, subscribe. More videos on the way.